Hello and welcome back to another video. And in today's video, we will be drawing another girl. You read the title, probably. I'm drawing another girl. Now, this one's not really anything special like I've done the past two times. This one's literally just a completely normal headshot of just a normal human person. That's terrible, but we're going to leave it for a second. So we're going to want to get the head down first, or the jawline down first. And then we are going to want to draw the neck and then the collar for the hair, or for the clothes, because I'll draw the little amount of clothes that are on her. And then we're going to go for the hair. We got a plan of attack this time instead of just doing shit randomly. Will I listen to that plan of attack? There's like a 50% chance I'll listen to it. Alright, why does this look stupid? What is wrong with it that's making it look wrong? We're gonna erase bits and pieces. Keep going until we get it right. That side looks okay, but now this side looks too rounded. So we're gonna go ahead and erase the entire circle because we no longer need it, because we can still see it and remember where it was. Now we draw this. And then put it up here, and like that. Okay, that's good enough. It's not perfect or anything. I can use the small one. It's not perfect or anything, but it's good enough for just a jawline, considering I don't want to spend too long on it. It is just a jawline. The turning points are right there and there, which is not even, but we're just going to do a little bit of a thing called moving on to the neck. Yeah, dang, this chin is not aligned. I did not do a good job at aligning that. That's fine, we're going to try to ignore it, because I did just pick this reference for the hair, so this lady's hair isn't anything special. It's pretty basic. It's just close to similar to a type of hair that I'm going to give to a character I'm drawing. So I wanted to practice it, you know. Alright, go ahead and get the collar in now. I should really draw some like full body shots again. Draw some clothes again. I haven't done that in a long time. Well, I mean, that's a lie. I did that earlier, but I haven't done that in a video in a long time. And I haven't actually put a lot of detail into one in a long time. The ones I was drawing earlier didn't have much detail. They were just getting the base ideas down, you know, for characters. Alright, this is definitely not looking exactly how it's supposed to look, but I am just kind of messing around. This pencil is kind of being weird, but you know, we're gonna keep using it, because this is cheddar too. I marked him with a knife. I don't know if you can tell, but it's cut there. It just has 2 lines cut in it. Yeah, it's like better now. I don't know even what that was, but it was annoying me. I feel like it was probably just something on the lead, but doesn't matter. Wow, shit. I didn't mean to draw that there. I'm just not using my eraser right now. Could use the eraser to fix some of this stuff up, but I just don't want to. We're gonna ignore those sounds in the background. I might be able to cut them out with video editing this, but don't have hopes for it, because I don't know how to do that. I actually don't even know if you can hear it anyways. It's literally just gunshots. I mean, it's sound effects from a movie, but... Alright. Yep, boom, perfect. Look at those amazing clothes. I think those are the best clothes I've ever drawn in my entire life. Wow, so amazing. And why is her neck so skinny compared to the clothes? It's because it's long. Her neck's just really long. Why did I give her such a long neck? I didn't mean to give her such a long neck, but god damn! You know what? I think I'm actually gonna lower the entire chin, even though that took me a while to draw, because it's that bad. I wouldn't be able to look past the insanely long neck. That's probably because I'm scaling down this reference, but I drew that neck pretty much to reference scale. Is that still a long neck? Or is that short enough? It's still kind of long, but I'm going to go ahead and leave it because I can. Alright, the chin's more even now, but it's very not pointed down. Like, not sharp, which kind of needs to change because she has a sharper chin. It's not insanely sharp, but she has a sharper chin. Alright. And this is actually a specific character from an anime, and I do know what anime and who this character is. But I'm not gonna say who it is. Why? I don't know. Because if you watch anime, you can, I don't know, guess. You can try to guess before the video's over or something. It's definitely not because I can't remember how to actually say what the anime is, because I don't call it by its actual name. That's definitely not what it is. Let's go ahead and start drawing the hair now. Actually, we should mark where the eyes are going to go. Right there. Right here and right here. And then right there's the nose. That's correct proportions, right? That's proportions enough. I'm going to call that proportions enough. Alright, we're going to erase the nose and eyes. We got markers for them, so we can erase them. Erase the halves of the face because, you know, there's going to be hair going on them. Alright. And there we go, there we go. Perfection. This is definitely not as perfect as it could be, but it definitely isn't terrible. It's not as bad as I could have drawn it. So what the hell are they watching out there? I think it would be kind of funny if you could hear all the sound effects in the background of this video, though. Alright, there we go. Now, there's a hair here. that's where the hair goes. This is in the middle of her face, right? Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and sharpen my pencil-a-rooney. And then we're gonna do a little bit of a special move called get the fuck out of here. That's what it's called. It immediately erases what I want to get out of there. It's a crazy special move. Alright, okay. She's got like, I never even realized this was part of her hair. I'm just gonna not draw that part yet, because I'm gonna kind of need to measure where it is with other parts of the hair and get, oh no! Oh shit! I just drew on my monitor. Can I just use the eraser? Yep. Is that what you should do? Probably not. If you get pencil on your monitor, I would recommend not just using an eraser on it. I feel like, I don't know, microfiber cloth and some type of liquid would probably do better. But the eraser did fine. Okay, so the hair needs to be basically like this, except smaller. Okay, we're going to need to flip this upside down so I can get these curves. Oh, shit, fuck. Okay, so the curve comes from up here. Up here all the way down, and it curves like that. Perfect, and then goes, and then there is a hair that curves outwards and goes back in. Perfection. Perfection. What beautiful perfection. It could definitely go straighter up, because these are supposed to be straighter up, but that actually looks better, it not going straight up. It's just not how it is in the reference, but I think it looks better, so go off reference. I honestly don't even know if I want to add this part, but I feel like I have to, because of it's part of her drawing already. You can't just take away a part of a character's, like, defining features, which in anime, hair is usually, like, a very defining feature. Not for all animes, actually. A lot of animes just give all the characters very generic haircuts, but for some, this one not being one of those, because as I think of all the other characters, all of them have really basic hair. But whatever. Except for one of the dudes, his hair becomes a large part of the story. Get the hair, get some lines, get some more lines in, get some hair right here, because the hair is going over, which is part of the reason, or part of the part that I picked this, because of the hair going over, because of the character that I'm trying to draw, or trying to make, has hair that goes over her shoulder. and I keep messing it up, and it looks bad. If you got any advice for drawing hair over someone's shoulder, you can put it in the comments. Oh, shit. Oh, never mind. Okay. I don't know what I pressed on my keyboard, but it literally just opened the image that I was using in a different tab, so whatever, I guess. We're just gonna pretend like that's how this is supposed to look. This is not supposed to be here. The ear is not supposed to be here, but we're gonna leave it there because we lied. We lied. We lied. We're not leaving it there. Boom, what a beautiful ear. I usually just don't add ears unless they're needed, and this is why. Okay, wasn't me. Alright, we need to draw some lines in the hair that make lines go line, you know? We need to add lines that add more to the other lines, and then we need to add some lines up here to make the hair go down or up or whatever the fuck you want to say. And then there's a line over here. She has a stray hair right there, which we shall go like this to capture. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful hair. And then we go like this, and then we go like this, and we get the hairs in the places. And then we go like this, and then we curve the hair here because it's curved there for some reason. And then we stare at the hair, and then we draw some lines back here because there are some lines back there. And then we go back to ignoring back there, or that side. Then we go here, we draw a line there, and then I'm just going to keep saying random stuff like this until it's done. Then we gave her one ear, so we might as well give her another ear. What a beautiful ears these are. Yep, that logic's. Yep, beautiful ears. I don't know why I'm drawing those ears so bad. I'm not actually terrible at drawing ears. I just usually just don't care enough to add the ears because I think like the majority of the time an okay looking ear is just gonna bring distraction to the drawing instead of like focusing on the main point of the drawing. So the most of the time I just disregard drawing ears. Unless the ear is like gonna be a bigger part of it, I don't see the point in drawing it. Because you don't want to draw something that's gonna like take like up a large portion of someone's attention when it's not even the main focus of the drawing. Like this hair right here, I might just erase. Because it's just a distraction. She does have a hair there, but I don't think I'm going to draw that one. Because I did do the proportions off. She's too small. Not quite enough spaces to draw the lines that are needed. Alright. Yeah, that's not exactly how we want this shit to look, but I think I'm actually going to leave it. I wasn't gonna do that, but alright, now we need to draw that hair right here. That is really gonna fuck me up. Alright, this shit's gonna fucking suck. I can already could tell you that. Alright. Beautiful. Is it really? I mean, I think it looks okay. It's not bad or anything. It looks good for being slightly out of place, even though this is the place that it's supposed to be in. This is where it should be, and it's not out of place at all, but it looks out of place. Looks good for that. Yeah, definitely could have drawn that better, and just the hair overall, for that matter, actually. But I don't think this actually looks that bad. Looks pretty good. Looking pretty good. We're gonna make sure we got lines that are solid before we add shading. And we should add some highlights to our hair. Add some highlights. Some highlights. And highlights. Yep, those are perfect, beautiful highlights that you can see in all cases. I forget that sometimes you can't see the lines on there. Okay, we should draw the eyes and the mouth first before we commit to shading. Just for the sake of whoopsie's case. So like we have at least a look at what it could have looked like if I did a good job on the shading. But I don't actually think that... I think I've drawn enough and shaded enough to where I don't think, even if I do a bad shading job, I don't think it's going to ruin the entire drawing or anything. Her eyes are going to kind of be duller, which isn't exactly her character, but I'm just not that good at drawing super, like, excited eyes. I'm a lot better at drawing, like, more down and depressed eyes. Why? I don't know. I think it's just more what I'm used to. I'm leaving that eye as is. I will fix it regardless, but I'm going to try to make this one look how it's actually supposed to look. No, this looks like shit. Like hot garbage. And you know why? It's partially because this bit right here is in the wrong place, and that part right there goes down too far. This right here should be up with the corner of it, and this shouldn't go down that far, especially going down that far while being that thick. I don't know why I thicken the line before I look at if the line's actually even any good first. And now it just looks bad, so what are we going to do? We're going to go ahead and erase this eye and move on to this one again. Why? Because we're just going to go back and forth until we get an eye that actually looks good, and then we will copy and paste it in reverse onto the other side. Will that work? Absolutely not. You really can copy and paste something like that? If you did, you're thinking too highly of me. Alright, we'll get that. We have the rough, not very oval shape. And then there should be just a little bit down in here. Just a little bit down onto the eye. And then this part should be like right here, like halfway down. Alright, and get that down. There we go. If this doesn't look good, I'm gonna kind of just accept that I'm not quite gonna be able to get the expression. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get that expression right now, so I'll try to capture that expression with the eyebrows and the glisten in the eyes, but you can have glisten in sad eyes. So lightly shade this entire thing, try to get darker as we go down, or no, lighter as we go down. We accidentally made one dark line there, but that's fine. Also, if you're wondering why I keep going, it's because I don't know how to breathe and talk at the same time. Nope, that's too big in consideration for the other eye. I think it would be good size for how big the eye actually should be, but I am drawing them smaller than I should, not intentionally, just accidentally. No, that's smaller than the other one and a considerable noticeable amount. That's good enough, I think. It is smaller, but it's not too much to, like, hinder the drawing a lot, I don't think. Alright. Yeah, that kind of looks stupid right there, but we're gonna go with it because, well, what else are we gonna do? Go ahead and get our highlight in. It's a smaller highlight than the other one, but you know, whatever. Go ahead and go like that. That's kind of not exactly the best people I've drawn, but you know, whatever. And darken up here like it is on the other one. So let's try to sharpen those two so it like blends a little better. And then we'll go light to darker. Then we'll go a second layer over the dark and just very lightly over the light. Alright. Add some little lines. Whoa, did I just accidentally do something to the video? I can do that? Whoa, I didn't know that. I have absolutely no idea what it was set at, and I accidentally did that with my chin, actually. The eyes are way too small. But we need to add shading now, quickly. And then we'll be done. And I mean shading to, I guess, the neck, too. I guess the neck is also going to be shaded. But now shading to the rest of the body, being the hair. I could shade the clothes, but I mean, like, what am I going to shade the clothes? Alright. Very lightly, but not too lightly, shade the entire thing. Except for around the highlights. And we shaded that area darker because it is essentially supposed to be the back of the hair. And this is supposed to be hair too, which I never erased those lines, did I? I completely forgot that it's supposed to erase the lines right there. Alright, now let's kind of try to go back to shading very lightly. Let's shade very lightly, come on. Oh, we started shading a little bit darker than I meant to right there. I don't really like this piece right here, but we're keeping it because, well, I don't see a reason to erase it. No, this part should be darker. I should put some clean distinction behind this and some distinction behind these curves. Same with up here. Alright. The shading also offers us some distinction between the lines, but I mean, like, I still want to add my own other solid distinction. Alright, go ahead and get this line in here. Get some lines in here, come on. Almost done shading it. Her hair's taking a lot longer to shade than I honestly thought it would. Now we add some highlights, and we're going to erase those extra little lines that we drew. They were just mistakes. Now we add the highlights by darkening and drawing a couple extra lines near the parts that we want to highlight, that we want more focused on in the hair. Oh, I forgot to draw lines in there, didn't I? Alright, I'd like these things a little more focused. These lines up here. This area right here can be a little more highlighted. And then right here, which doesn't really have much distinction, I'll try to add that. All right. Let's look at that. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. It's a little hard for the camera to see it, but it looks good. Yeah. I don't know, let me put it in 1x mode. Oh, now you can see it really well. Yeah, alright, bye.